Hello, Miss Medical. Here is Group 24. Cultural Diversity of Hospitality Industry is our title. Our group members have Alice, Betty and Andrea. Let me introduce background. Challenges always happen in daily life. While there is a type of challenge that is valued by managers, the intercultural challenge. Different cultural backgrounds make people encounter various conflicts, discrimination, and differential treatment in the hotel. In the workplace, most people have encountered these types of intercultural challenges. Implicit discrimination, like women cannot obtain equal employment and promotion opportunities in the workplace. Communication, employees from different countries or regions cannot communicate due to language barriers, which is likely to cause misunderstandings and confusion. And generational differences. Employees of different ages have very different views on the same thing because they have experienced different growth environments. For example, millennial employees are likely to change jobs frequently, while the baby boomer employees would work in a company for many years. A variety of intercultural challenges have led to obstacles at work. A company that accepts a variety of cultures and guides cultural diversity will have a positive impact on creativity, productivity, and profitability. For example, companies that discriminate against women will lose access to the female workforce, and fewer female employees will reduce access to talent. And companies that accept female employees and provide reasonable and equal professional opportunity and treatment will be favored by female employees and motivate them to work harder, which means the company will gain higher productivity. Full use of intercultural challenges as a competitive advantage can bring more benefits to the enterprise. It needs to embrace differences right to the root of the organization. In the hotel industry, cultural diversity is particularly important. The hotel industry welcomes tourists from all over the world every day. They are of different ages and speak different languages. If the employee cannot communicate with the customer or understand the customer's thoughts, it will make the work hard and cannot obtain customer satisfaction. Therefore, in the hotel industry, managers should reduce discrimination in talent management so that employees of different genders, races, and religions can obtain equal career opportunities. The hotel industry should recruit staff from all over the world who have different mother tongues. It helps in reducing language barriers, misunderstandings, and confusion. In general, conflicts caused by intercultural differences are inevitable challenges in the workplace, and hotel managers should translate challenges into competitive advantages to provide customers with correct and satisfactory services.
To work a flexible part-time work schedule. Usually, the majority of requests for flexing working hours come from mothers trying to forge a part-time career around their children's schedules, much like students or interns working part-time to gain a valuable hospitality experience while completing their studies at the same time. And with the different jobs available in hospitality, it's not hard to find one that suits everyone's preferred working hours, thus optimizing employees' motivation, increasing job satisfaction, and staff loyalty. Have employees from different countries because diverse workers bring a unique set of assets to your business, and it truly affects the bottom line. The more diversity your workers bring to the table. Research shows that diverse and inclusive teams outperform the competitions by 80%. In recent years, hotel leaders from various countries have often met to discuss the benefits of cultural tolerance for employees' inclusiveness, which shows cultural diversity has long been a common thing in the hotel industry.
The final one is worker-owned cultural customs. When I lead a diverse work environment, I will use the following strategies. The first point, creating an inclusive work environment. You must make it clear what kind of language is acceptable when referring to women and minorities. Ban all slurs. In addition, make sure that photographic depictions of your staff reflect your acceptance of diversity and inclusion. Examine recent promotions to make sure that they have reflected ability and have not been based on race, creed, sexual orientation, disability status, or any factor other than talent and skills. In addition, study salaries to see if there is a pattern of discrimination emerging. Make sure your employees know that you examine these matters on a regular basis and encourage them to come to you with any complaints or suspicions. The second point is offering diversity awareness training. Use staff meetings and other employee gatherings as an opportunity to emphasize the importance of tolerance in the workplace and the acceptance of differences. Provide written documents and periodic emails encouraging employees to appreciate the diversity of your company. These official stances will make it clear that employees are expected to practice tolerance. The third one is that establishing universal consequences for behavior. It is important that you treat all infractions the same. This will communicate an expectation that each employee will adhere to company rules and will suffer the same consequences for breaking those rules. Tell your employees that though they come from diverse backgrounds, they are part of a single team that is committed to the goals of the company. When employees feel that they are treated equally no matter what their backgrounds, they will appreciate the fairness of your leadership style. The final one is worker-owned cultural customs. Companies with multicultural teams should proactively accommodate different work schedules and vacation norms. Be sensitive to dietary and religious restrictions in planning days off, choosing restaurants, and selecting food in the break room. This will create a warm and inclusive work environment and allow those who have become accustomed to certain working conditions to continue with their usual working style. It also shows respect and consideration, thereby making employees feel like they are really being seen and heard by their manager and team members. Under the policy of diversity leadership strategy, we support equality of employment opportunity by affirming the value of diversity and by promoting an environment free from discrimination. More voices able to reach more people. We are open to new ideas, new ways of seeing things, and new styles. Therefore, there will be more methods come out to help company with diversification development. At the same time, we build a market environment of fair competition. More employees will get chances to be approved, and more talent will be found and retained to work for our company. Our object is to make my company a place where everybody wins or loses together, and one in which nationality or color play no role. I trust all of those benefits will help gaining competitive advantage in the hospitality industry. After the whole analysis, we now comprehend more about the diversity. Let us bring diversity infiltrate into our life and career. People may be said to resemble the pieces of a puzzle. each unique, yet each essential to bring out a complete picture. Reference